We're starting with B1, obviously, because B1 is the easiest, and in my experience, it's the easiest by far. So this is the one we're talking about. This is the only one I can really fully auto right now, so, you know, that's what it is. This guy has, as both of his skills, just a 100% crit rate, so basically he's just going to be doing a ton of damage. Not many debuffs. He does silence for 5 turns on his like super move when he gets below a certain HP threshold, so that can definitely be annoying, but it hasn't really hindered me so much because my units can also do damage on their normal attack, and their actives aren't so important in this team. What you're looking at right now is several runs I did just to show you how it works. It's going quite fast there, so. But the basic principle is the first team will be a glass cannon team. Their main job is to get rid of the side minions and also to damage the boss at least a bit. And this is also good for speed because you'll kind of like sacrifice this team just to do some damage, some quick damage, kill the minions, and then your like safer team, which you can see here, maybe it's the first team, I don't know, but that team will be your safer cleanup team. I do have a defense break in both teams just for, like, you know, because defense break obviously gives a lot more damage, but that's the basic principle behind the sort of strategy here. I take a few light types, my hard hitters, Shelly for the defense break, and Fire Yuki for the crit damage boost. That's mainly for Snowy because she doesn't have a rune set, she has Siphon. So as far as B1 Ancient Colossus dungeon is concerned, I don't think he's anything too special. He does do a lot of damage, that's for sure, because he will be criticling every time. I even blinded him, or tried to team with a blinding unit in there, and that didn't actually seem to reduce his criticals. It probably did reduce the damage overall because I believe crit damage also gets reduced with blind, so that's definitely an option if you're newer. But with my team, I could clear it pretty quickly in about around 2 minutes, I guess was the average. I did all 100 battles as you can see here, and I did get a skill book. It was a Hermit skill book, which I honestly wasn't too excited about because I don't really use Hermit. But I've never seen another Hermit book anywhere. I didn't even know Hermit had skill books. So maybe you can get the rarer Nat 4 skill books there. Maybe I just didn't really get lucky enough to get the one one of the ones I would actually need, like for Thor, Sparkit, the units I'm actually using. I also did get a few good gems from the 100 runs. So, I mean, I know 100 runs is a lot. That's actually 700 energy. So B1 probably isn't worth farming unless you really want the skill book. I just did it because I was curious. I got this 5-star Siphon crit damage, so as far as dragon gems are concerned, I got a crit damage here. So they're not really great gems, but you know, I also got a 6-star defense Siphon here, which can definitely be used somewhere eventually in the future. I probably got some others, maybe some 5 or 6 stars that have just been mixed in with all the others because you can get every single type of gem there from 3 to 6 stars, so it's kind of hard. But obviously the dragon gems I all got from there, a couple of these leech ones, which I guess I will be testing a little bit later since I probably have enough to make a set anywhere, but that's not really the point. It's not really good for gem farming, that's for sure, but if you really want the skill book, like I said, it could be maybe only natural 4 stars that you get there, so the more rare ones. But yeah, I can't tell. I'll be doing it next week also just because, you know, dragon gems also. I suck at dragons, so that's actually nice that you can get dragon gems there as well. I actually can do B3, which is the light golem. On auto, it's very risky and definitely not 100% clear rate. But I'd say when I do it myself, basically just getting rid of the minions first and then full focus on the golem, I can usually do it. It's just his regeneration, well, we'll talk about that in another video, but his regeneration is freaking annoying. There's not much else to say about B1 Colossal. In my experience, it is by far the easiest, but then for B2, I think it's water, and I don't have very many good wood Astromons. Maybe I do, and I just haven't found the right team for it, but I don't know. I'll do some more experimenting with that later, and make a new video at that point, or hopefully they update it and make them less hard because right now they are extremely hard, and I don't think even the top tier players can get through most of them. So just to summarize, for the basic strategy is your first team will be glassy, so with your strongest light types in there, do some decent damage, kill the minions, and then just let them die. So this is a full auto team actually. Of course, if you're going with like not full auto, if you want to do it yourself, then there are different, but this is just really for full auto. pure glass to start off with, as much glass as you can. A defense break would be preferable. Kill the minions, do some damage, then your safe team will come in and clean up the job, basically. That's kind of what my team was doing. But yeah, I guess that'll pretty much do it for today. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them down in the comments below. Leaving a like would also be greatly appreciated if you did happen to enjoy. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.